First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Philadelphia with the ball. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry's shot is good.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Got that one up quick. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Second team foul.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your mark.
And so Green will bring it up for the 76ers.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Just 3 to shoot. Shot's good by Middleton.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Now here's Simmons. High post, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And one player on his mind was Jrue Holiday and his ability to attack a defense with his playmaking. Coach said, with Jrue, you have to worry about his shooting and his passing. He's the complete guard. He may be underrated still, but he is one of the more talented players in the league. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Back to Portis. Shoots over Embiid. Nice shot by Portis.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Sixers substitution.
1:49 left in the first. Down low. The shot's good for Milton.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Hill. Yep, that one goes.
Terrific speed and understated athleticism from Hill. I mean, all he needs is a little room to attack, and then he'll exploit it with fervor.
Middleton right side. And stolen by Thibault. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Connaughton. It's back to Hill. To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Connaughton. Over Milton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Out left to the wing. And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
76ers substitution.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Middleton. Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
Middleton on the wing. From deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
That's it.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action.
All coming out of the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Here's Embiid. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year. That's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, it's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. To the right side. Right side out of the Kumbo. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit. And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Back to DiVincenzo. Over Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first. Dante DiVincenzo is a winner, clearly. A 2-time national champion in college and a welcome addition to any roster in the NBA.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
Now here's Giannis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Coming out to the floor for the 76ers.
The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Here is Hill. Here's Giannis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
That's his fourth personal
And they're
foul.
forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a
For the
charm.
76ers.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Hill has the open look. Hangs home the trifecta. Hill's got 5 now.
Well, you can't lose sight of Hill when he's out on the perimeter. A deadly shooter from deep.
And the wide open shot from Green. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hill looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Simmons. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lopez a screen. Over to the wing. Outside Hill. Middleton on the wing. Here's Lopez. Tries again. This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Bucks 32. The 76ers 33.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the 76ers. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The 76ers lead. And they double up Simmons. Outside for Curry. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Harris, right side. Left side, Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
For the 76ers.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game, on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Drummond. Maxey. Tip back in for two.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Takes it off the glass. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Middleton for three. Maxey grabs the miss.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
In the corner, it's Harris. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Chalk up two there. And it's 7 points for Joel Embiid.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Good on the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Here's Ojale. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Ojale's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hill drives in. .144 left to play here in the third. Here's Portis. And Embiid with the block. Simmons with it. Picked up by Portis. And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Coming out on the floor for the 76ers.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Milton. Here is the open three to cap the break. And now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris,
and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 1. Over in the corner, Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. On the wing, Hill. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Ben Simmons.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The 3 from Hill. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Simmons.
Well, you look at all the ways Ben Simmons can affect the basketball game. His package is really unique. He's almost 7 feet tall. He's one of the best defenders in the league, can guard every position. And he's an incredible playmaker, too. I tell you, this team is lucky to have him.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bucks trail by 5. Middleton on the wing. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well. And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Middleton can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 4. Curry wide open.
Curry.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Lopez with the steal. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. And Embiid with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Simmons. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
And And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Simmons. Stolen by Holiday.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
You know, it's hard to contain DiVincenzo when he's on the attack, which is how he gets these whistles.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
They kick it out to Green. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Philadelphia ball.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Buckers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Pointer. And Simmons with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. Here's Philadelphia. It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead. Giannis with it. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Simmons with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Over in the corner, Green lets it go with the 3. Pass to Middleton. Fires from the wing. Goes straight through with the switch.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Outside for Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Seth Curry.
Simmons got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting